president and the president-elect.
Am I surprised? Not exactly.
Okay.
The contest at the states, at the state level, will be determined by local issues in the states. And the contest at the national level is a different kind of contest and had implications well beyond, ramifications way beyond Nigeria. A lot of the contests at the state level are determined by local issues, local political economies, chemistries or lack of them between communities, and by local political overlords. And to that extent, therefore, no, I'm not. Of course, I would have preferred to see a situation in which the candidates at the local level, at the state level, took steer from the leadership provided by both the president and the president-elect. But sadly, that is not my assessment at the moment.
Do you think that perhaps it will take us a while, or how soon perhaps will it take us to key in to the example set by the president and the president-elect for their supporters, the followers, the party members to really say, listen, it's up to the people here. No matter what we do, we have to respect the examples that have been set and ensure that we put Nigeria first.
I hope I get you. I don't know whether you hear me well.
Okay, it's coming in broken, but...
My sense is that, look, democracy is a process, and we are proving with each showing. 2015 appears to be an improvement on 2011. There are things that we'll continue to learn, the spirit of give and take, the spirit of sportspersonship, that some people will win and some people will lose, and some people will give and some people will take. All of that is going to keep happening, and as long as we keep at this over time, we're going to improve.
All right, Prof, we'll take a quick break and perhaps just see how we can correct one or two things. We'll be back after the break. Join us again. Welcome back to Nigeria 2015 election studios. Well, let's go back to Professor Chidi Odinkalu, who is the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission. He joins us from our studios in Abuja. Well, the commission has a project on hate speech. We just reeled out or read some of them where you published that incident of election violence during campaigns and elections from the 3rd of December to 31st January this year. One of the matters trending today, as we speak, is that comments from Oba of Lagos. What does the commission think of that?
Sorry, I'm really struggling. We are struggling with the connection here.
Okay, I'll give them a moment to sort that out, and then I'll come back to you in just a moment. Let me turn to my panelist in the studio here, Mr. Chukwuma. What's your impression of that comment? Because there's been lots of reactions actually on the social media everywhere about it.
Well, for me personally, and I must underscore that I speak personally, is a speech that shouldn't have been made. It's a speech that a human being should not have made to another human being, because we are all involved in the human race, and whatever we do or say that diminishes a fellow human being also diminishes us. And coming from a traditional ruler we all hold in high regard, is a little below the belt. And the hope is that with the apologies, with the clarifications that have been made, that they will go a long way in calming frayed nerves.
From the security perspective now, that was a very, very sensitive statement to make. I have always been of the opinion that our traditional institutions and those who personify them are a notch above politics. Don't forget, democracy met their thrones here. You know, pre-colonially they've been there. So I would have expected that traditional institutions should remain as much apolitical as possible, because they should be the last bastion when the politicians quarrel. They should actually drag themselves to our traditional parents, and they will kind of do some mediation and send them back to their offices to go and move us forward. So that was a little bit, if I want to say, dicey, and no less, that should gird our security agencies a bit.